First, the top news headlines. Chief Minister hands over case reward of 10 lakhs to Kangpopi police for their contribution in war on drugs 2.0. Chief Minister opines palm oil plantation would not harm environment contrary to people's apprehension. Amuko stakes sit-in protest on the protest day against under the divisive policy of India on Bangkok Declaration Day. Lack of provision in Indian Constitution to recall elected members before 5 years tenure aims is a problem, says retired Judge Khairak from Novin. And India logged 6,594 new COVID-19 cases in 24 hours. Gas lot currently stands at 50,548. A very good evening. You're watching ELITETV English News and this is Haripriya. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. And now let's see the news in details. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today handed over a cash reward of Rs 10 lakh to Superintendent of Police, Kangpopi District, Amrita Sinha, for apprehending large amount of drugs by Kangpopi Police team on May 9th and June 10th. Chief Minister stated that the reward had been given to Kangpopi Police in appreciation of their dedication and commitment towards uprooting drug menace from the state by conducting search operations at various areas of the district. He continued that the district police also took a crucial role in destroying poppy cultivation across the district. He also mentioned that the government would continue to reward police personnel who perform their duties sincerely.
Kangpopi teams, aduga technical teams. I am believing Fajana Luna Tawabu, Nasi, Kangpopi, Moina Yam Kahena, Dugumba areas in the cycle area, the Giamama areas in the Fajana operator, Aduga Fajana, Buzipa, Ngara, Togo, and is the party 67 crore neighbor drugs. Aduga the poppy plantation, Karikari, interior parts in Sangaga, Tugaiba, Kokaiba, Tawadugi appreciation. After Sina Tabata, police key Fajana Tabak Fajana, washing the when the same reward pigany, Nasi, when a PDG whole Kangpopi, Dumba, sound of having a police team says the 10 lakhs key reward.
It may be mentioned that on May 9, a team of Kangpopi police recovered 212 numbers of soap cases containing suspected heroin number 4, weighing 2.131 kg, approximately valued about Rs 31 crore in the international market. In another incident on June 10th, the Kangpopi police team recovered 181 soap cases suspected to be containing heroin number 4, weighing 2.140 kg, valued about Rs 27 crore in the international market. Director General of Police P. Dongel stated that 2 incidents of seizure of large amount of drugs on May 9 and June 10 by the team of Kangpopi Police has really boosted the morale of the police force as well as the war on drugs campaign. He also expressed the importance of drug seizure at Imphal to Mao Highway as illegal drugs coming from Myanmar and other districts goes outside the state through this highway.
CM has declared war on drugs, and in this regard, all the districts everywhere they are doing very good job. But in this particular case, today we are honoring, we are happy with Kangpokpi police. It is not that we are forgetting the other districts. Every district has done well, but today it is especially for Kangpokpi district because they have had two very good catches in the last few days. On 9th of last month, in May they got about 2.13 kgs of heroin number 4, and then on 10th of this month they have had another catch of 2 kgs, 2.14 kgs. So for this, CM wants to reward them.
Chief Minister Nongthom Biren Singh stated that there had been apprehension in the public about degradation of soil, forests, and nothing could be planted on the soil once the oil palm plantation had been taken up. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh made the statement during the inaugural function of one-day national workshop on promotion of oil palm in Manipur today at Hotel Classic Grand, Chingmairong, Imphal East. The workshop was organized by the Department of Agriculture, Government of Manipur under CSS of National Mission on Edible Oils and Oil Palm. Mentioning India as the largest importer of edible oil in the world, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said the workshop had been organized to discuss and make people aware of the scientifically proven facts that no harm had been caused by oil palm plantation. He continued that other crops like pineapple, coffee, etc. should also be grown successfully within the premise of oil palm plantation areas. He appreciated the talents and efforts of Oil Palm Manipur team and officials of Agriculture Department for being able to produce saplings of oil palm in a short span of time. He expressed his opinion on the necessity for everyone to contribute in making our nation self-sustainable and enhance its economic growth, as many items which we consume are being imported from outside the country. He continued that the oil palm project was virtually inaugurated in Manipur on 12 November 2020 and potential areas of 66,652 hectares had been identified in 6 districts by verifying suitable areas through observation and had started the plantation. There had been delay in expansion of projects due to certain apprehensions in the minds of people about the adverse effect of oil palm plantation, he added. As such, he appealed to experts and scientists taking part in the workshop to give a conclusion with a positive message after the workshop so that the apprehension could be clear.
The professor mentioned we are verifying suitable area, not suitable area, where is the more suitable. That kind of things scientifically, after observation, after testing, this type of thing is taken up. And we have found some area like Jilivam, Mori, and Ukrud, and some part in Thawal, some part in Palwes. So like this, we have already identified and we have started the plantation also. Due to the rumors and the misconception we are having in my mind, only that is the reason why we are delaying it to expand our projects.
On the other hand, Agriculture Minister Thongam Biswajit Singh, while delivering his presidential speech, stated India is one of the largest importers of oil palm, draining a large amount of money from the country. Once the production of palm oil is started through large-scale cultivation of oil palm, the huge amount spent on importing the same could be sidelined for use in other developmental projects, he added. Expressing that cultivation of soil of oil palm would provide much benefit to farmers, he appealed to take up the initiative of planting oil palm in a faster manner so as to make our country economically viable. He stressed the need for more funding to enhance the area of coverage for plantation of oil palm, as the state had already identified large areas of potential land for such plantation. During the inaugural program, short video films on past, present and future of oil palm project Manipur and successful stories of oil palm farmers of Arunachal Pradesh were also shown. Additional Chief Secretary held and also ex-official chairman of SLSC Oil Palm Manipur V. Vulnumang, Commissioner Agriculture M. Joy Singh, Director ICAR Indian Institute of Oil Palm Research, Pedavegi Andhra Pradesh, Dr. R.K. Mathur, Deputy Commissioner Oil Palm, Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India, B.K. Srivastava, Director Department of Agriculture Manipur, and Gojendro, representatives from Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram and Nagaland, scientists, experts and other officials attended the program, among others. It may be mentioned that Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while delivering an address during the virtual foundation stone laying ceremony of Manipur water supply project on 23rd July 2020, appealed to the farmers in northeastern states to take up oil palm cultivation with an aim to make India self-sufficient in edible oils. He also recommended the state governments of northeastern region to set up oil palm missions in the respective states to promote cultivation of the oil palm.
Even more, so we have identified 7,715 hectares in Jiribam. Jiribam now became the best place and best suitable place for this oil palm plantation. And the ministry has given the 500 plantation money of the rupees 9.3 crore, as mentioned by the Srivastava, and that is equivalent to 500 hectares only. And as discussed with the Srivastava on the dies, so why we are restricting to the 500 hectares only? This is my question to all the experts from Manipur, and even our brother Ulama is also the chairman of this, the committee. So we need to enhance the arrangement of the land, because we have identified for the 66,652 and even more 7,715 in Geneva. So altogether we have already identified 74,367.
All Manipur United Clubs Organization AMUCO today take a sit-in protest under the theme Protest Day Against the Divisive Policy of India at Kwagathel Market in condemnation of signing of the Bangkok Declaration between Government of India and NHN-IM in 2001. Several members of AMUCO, led by its president P.H. Nando Luang, took part in the sit-in protest. Speaking to media, AMUCO President P.H. Nando Luang termed the declaration as a divisive policy of the government of India against the people of Manipur and a serious threat to the territorial integrity of the state. He reiterated that the outcome of peace talks between the government of India and any outfit should not affect the territorial integrity of Manipur. Recalling that the June 18 incident in which 18 people laid down their life for cause of protecting the territorial integrity of Manipur occurred due to the divisive policy of the government of India. Nando said that the people are even more ready to face any challenge to the threat to the territory of Manipur.
Manipur ke pun basaktam thugaina basi government of India na kanglu furup da yumpam moiba lalu ama pare ga chijin mo to hojikti adumba lalu khara kanglu furup da yumpam moiba lalu khara amadi organization khara pare ga chijin rakpana hojik Manipur gi miyamna adungai English ani tamda Manipur gi pun basaktam kai bi yaroi haina thamoi da acheba phire ma logi bedo acheba khompa mo lekhi bedo madagi hena cheba phire ama amukasu hojik ekoi Manipur miyam lobo matok dari maramdi hojik hojik su ngasi maksu government of India na kanglu furup da yumpam moiba organization kya chijin raga Manipur gi apunba thugaina bhona basi leptri aduna ngasi ekoina Manipur gi miyam da maruina Manipur gi apun basaktam Tugaiba Pamba, Kamu Frup the Yumpam Weba, Lalurup Singh, Atay organization Singda, Amukona, Hygienic Libidi, Manipuri, upon Basakam, Mayok Labor Kudimak, Amukona, Pung Sawate, Adumba, Manipuri, upon Basakam, Tugana, Kudimaki, Mayokta, Amukona Libli, Aduna Amukona, Miam Garuna, Leping Eda, Manipuri, upon Basakam, Tugaiba Namoy, Aduna Koi, Manipuri, upon Basakam, Tugaya Pamba, Nakoida, Go Mail of Indiana, Kariguma Pibam Karada. Nataga Karigumba was able to Kara or Porto Roga, Nataga Kariguma Kara, the Mika Halaga, Manipur Yapun Masakam, Tugano, Honorable Kanoi, Madugo Melum, the Agilang, Tubirgono, Madu Marubumida, Nga Pabasat Tokani, Hibasima, Kangu Fruit, the Yumpam, Orega, Akogi, Maru and Manipur, Tugaiba Pamba, Makogi, Tonganba, Objective and Pangi Kaliba, is in our Punamaka.
Department of Law, Manipur University today organized a law lecture series at the lecture hall number 2 of the department. Retired Judge of High Court of Manipur, Khairakpam Novin, gave a lecture on constitutional vision of justice during the lecture series. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendro, Assistant Professor, Department of Law, Dr. Sapam Dilipkumar, Head of Department, Dr. Yumnam Premananda, among others, attended the lecture series. Delivering his lecture on the topic, retired Judge Khairakpam Novin said one of the major problems of the Constitution of India is the lack of provision to recall elected representatives before the tenure of a government is completed if people desire to change the guard.
Now the problem that arises now is, after the election having been held and a representative elected, he starts behaving in a different fashion against the wishes of the people. So what is the remedy of the people? There is no remedy according to me. There is no provision either in the constitution or any other statute enacted by the parliament or the state itself, which mandates that the elected can be recalled by the public before the expiry of five years. The only remedy available to the people is to wait for 5 years, for the expiry of 5 years. Only then they can either choose the same person or choose the other person.
MLA TH Radhesham today stressed on the role of clubs and civil organizations in protecting the environment. Speaking on the first Foundation Day of Kuman Youth Development Club Haripriya Part 3, observed with World Environment Day program, MLA TH Radhesham maintained that it is necessary to keep physical environment of other living things and human environment of inter-people healthy. He also added that increasing dependence on use of plastic in day-to-day life is extremely harmful and one must find a way out to do away with it, urging that clubs and organizations should stay away from politics. TH Radhesham appealed to the members of the clubs and organizations to identify those who have not got the benefits of various schemes and help them in availing the benefits without partiality. He also expressed concern over the drug menace in Haripriya areas and sought the help of clubs and organizations in uprooting it. Attendees, led by the MLA, planted tree sapling as part of the observance.
Environment anitoy, physical environment. Sila iba koigi uwa hawan sing mai sing mai mayams. Ani subada karam banwai kana mi ga marakta mi oi ba koise. Sigi human environment sigi yam maru oi ba. Ana environment ani se koi yam na gyan taba mun khangjin ba dakar lai. Ahan bada mi oi ba koina nungai ge haradi mayam dai mayam khanggira mane akoi se Punsi hai se kari masa osa dana bir la sam jam bosam jam takbir ame me am sabi re punsi su kai sunate punsi hai bese au bamaga aroi bama hau wadi loi bau sappa okpa siba hek okpa si dorobani siba gi bau gi sappa gi journey se si khongsat sida apai laina la kani allo sila kani laina se ma thingma suang amaroi allo re kono suya yar roi adu laina na bata akan ma laina na dawa Naraga sam numaina kunchi sang laigiba ahal so oirakono ya.
As part of the ongoing drive by Thoubal District Police on war against drugs, today at about 7 a.m., following a reliable information about a brown sugar factory at the residence of Thoubal Mayum Bibi, wife of Th. Kadimur alias Kadim of Mojing Mina Bazar, a joint team of CDO Thoubal led by O. Wangkomba, Additional SP, OPS Thoubal, and assisted by Inspector N. Sadananda Singh, OC CDO Unit, Thoubal, including women police under the supervision of Jogesh Chandra Hauvism, IPS Superintendent of Police, Thoubal District, conducted a raid at the said house. The police team found the accused person and upon conducting a house search found a large yellow plastic sacks, 2 plastic bright containers, suspected heroin brown sugar weighing a total of 222.85 kgs were seized from the house. Thereafter, all the seized items and the arrested person were handed over to Thoubal PS, and regular NDPS case has been registered for further investigation. Sorry for the inconvenience. Reams Blood Donor Community and Golden Jubilee Celebration Committee today jointly observed World Blood Donor Day at the OPD complex of Reams. The observance was held under the theme Donating Blood is an Act of Solidarity. The observance was attended by Director of Reams, Professor A. Santa, Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjeev, Dean, Academic and Advisor of Reams Blood Donors Community, Professor A. Brazen, among others. Around 100 staff and students of Reams donated blood. Speaking on the occasion, Professor A. Santa stressed on the need to donate blood for those in need. Earlier, there was no machine to check the donated blood for any communicable disease through other than HIV. But today, there are machines which can easily detect any such diseases contained in the blood. He also stated that media plays an important role in making people aware of the benefit of donating blood and praised the media for their contribution in blood donation.
So till now there is no alternative to replace the completely blood. So still the blood is very much essential to save the lives and to save so many loved ones. So it's necessary to donate the blood. And there is no harm in donating the blood. Or then I say, at least we can donate at least 3 times a year. And even for the male, maybe 4 times also. And some of them, our professor has donated more than 30 times. And so many people have donated. So I'm just...
Eminent ophthalmologist Dr. Ronel Soibam has been honored as International Ophthalmic Hero of India by the All India Ophthalmological Society at the Society's DreamCon annual conference held at Geo Convention Center, Mumbai last week. Ronel, who specialized in vitreoretina, was fitted by AIOS for winning the Asia Pacific Academy of Ophthalmology APAO Achievement Award held in Hong Kong in September last year. Currently, he is the professional member of the All India Ophthalmological Society, Delhi Ophthalmological Society, All Assam Ophthalmological Society, and Vitreoretinal Society, India. He is also the lifetime member of Ocular Trauma Society of India, a resident of Hairangoithong, Kaibung Mekha in Imphal West District. Ronel did his MBBS in GR Medical College, Gwalior in 1999 and PG MS in Assam Medical College, Dibrugarh in 2007. Later, he completed General Ophthalmology Fellowship in 2008 and vitreoretinal training in 2009. A video on social media which has gone viral where an endangered Great Indian hornbill is seen being tortured and beaten to death, reportedly in Bandari, Wokha district, has drawn severe criticism. According to an EMN report, Wildlife Warden Dimapur Tokaho Kinimito Eastern Mirror that an investigation is on and assured that action would be initiated on the culprits involved in capturing and torturing the bird. He said they will be booked under relevant section of Wildlife Protection Act. The Forest Department has been conducting various awareness programs, but due to ignorance on many occasions, hunting, capturing and killing of wild animals continue to be reported in Nagaland. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Haksang Panalaisi Nungai Hingminasi, thyroid, bile, heart naba, kidney danung laiba, stress amadi anxiety, BP, sugar wangba phan mangamba, side effect like taba food supplement pangbigani. Excellent award pangkraba stem cell ahoma mamal dasu pangbigani. Pangpam Keba Herbal Health Center, Kurai Lamlongtong, phone number 96129899186.
Iramdam asidasu anauba oina world class machine sizinaduna 20 steps refining eye testing gi facility fanghanjari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Kurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Adomgidamakta khudongchaba asi pijari. Adomgi mit lemna test tawjari amasung adomgi chanaba chunaba lens sing amadi frame singda chada kun phawgi discount pijari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Kurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Welcome you all to UNACO Residential School at Chanung, Imphal East. An exclusive co-education residential school located on a sprawling 50-acre campus will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. First academic session will begin in April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Hurry up for registration.
Welcome back and let's see the further details. Maram Battalion of Jwalamukhi Sector Assam Rifle IGAR East organized a summer camp for the students of Assam Rifles Public School, Maram, from June 1 to June 13, 2022, with an aim to ensure fruitful utilization of time for personality development and character building. The camp was an endeavor to provide a platform for fruitful utilization of summer vacation and provide avenues for honing various skills. A host of activities, both indoor and outdoor, were planned to constructively engage the children and ensure overall development of personality to include physical well-being, initiative, courage, social adaptability, and overcoming inhabitants. The event concluded with closing ceremony on June 13, in which winners of various competitions organized during summer camp were felicitated by Commandant 33 Assam Rifle. Participation prize along with participation certificate were also awarded to encourage the kids. The food business operators to submit proposal on improving consumer grievance redressal mechanism within 15 days. Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Ministry has asked e-commerce food business operators to transparently show the breakup of all charges included in the order amount, such as delivery charges, packaging charges, taxes, and surge pricing. These operators have also been advised to allow consumers the choice to share their contact information with the restaurants. The ministry said several grievances have been registered on the National Consumer Helpline 1915 for Swiggy and Zomato during the last 12 months. Most of the grievances are related to deficiency in services and delivery of defective products. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today announced that his government would be recruiting 10 lakh personnel within the next 18 months on a mission mode. A major drive after recruitment to government jobs was derailed following the COVID-19 pandemic. The decision was announced after reviewing the status of human resources in all departments and ministries. While not sharing figures of which department would be recruiting how many, a senior government official shared that much of the recruitment would in the railways, armed forces, central paramilitary forces, goods and services tax departments, including customs and excise and administrative staff for government-owned banks and insurance companies. The Centre today cleared the Agnipat scheme for recruitment of youth in the armed forces. Briefing media in New Delhi with 3 service Chief Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said the youth selected under the scheme will be known as Agnivir. He said the Agnivirs will be getting a attractive monthly package with risk and hardship allowances as applicable in 3 services. Rajnath Singh said Agnivirs will be also paid one-time Sevanidhi package upon completion of engagement period of 4 years. The Agnipat scheme cleared by Cabinet Committee on Security allows patriotic and motivated youth to serve in the armed forces for a period of 4 years. Over 46,000 Agnivir to be recruited this year. This is a major defense policy reform introduced by the government to usher in the new era in the human resource policy of the 3 services. The policy, which comes into immediate effect, will govern the enrollment for the 3 services. Enrollment will be undertaken through an online centralized system for all 3 services with specialized rallies and campus interviews from recognized technical institutes. Enrollment will be based on all India all-class basis and the eligible age will be in range from 17.5 to 21 years. For entry into general duty soldier, the educational qualification is class 10. In a transformative reform, the Agnipat scheme has been designed to enable a youthful profile of the armed forces. It will be an unique opportunity to the youth to serve the country and contribute to nation building. It is envisaged that average age profile of Indian armed forces would come down by about 4 to 5 years by implementation of this scheme. The dividends of a short military service to the nation, society and the youth of the nation are immense. Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw has launched startups for railways in New Delhi yesterday. This startups policy aims to leverage innovative technologies developed by Indian startups, MSMEs, innovators and entrepreneurs to improve operational efficiency and safety of Indian railways. The policy, which is part Indian Railways Innovation Program, will bring skill and efficiency in the field of corporation maintenance and infrastructure creation through participation of very large and untapped startup ecosystem. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw said through this platform, startup will get a good opportunity to connect with railways. He said out of over 100 problem statements received from different divisions, field offices of zones of railways, 11 problem statements light rail fracture and headway reduction have been taken up for phase 1 of this program. The minister said this will be presented before the startups to find innovative solutions. He requested the startup to use this opportunity and ensure them of support from railways in form of 50% capital grant, assure assure market, scale and ecosystem. India logged a single-day rise of 6,594 new coronavirus infections, taking the total tally of COVID-19 cases to 4,32,36,695, while the active cases have increased to 50,548, according to Union Health Ministry data updated today. The active cases comprise 0.12% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded to 98.67%. The data updated at 8 a.m. stated. An increase of 2,553 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 case load in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 2.05%, while the weekly positivity rate was also recorded at 2.32%, according to the Health Ministry. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4,26,061 and 370, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.21%. The cumulative doses administered in the country so far under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive has exceeded 195.35 crore. India's COVID-19 tally had crossed the 20 lakh mark on August 7, 2020. 30 lakh on August 23, 40 lakh on September 5, and 50 lakh on September 16. It went past 60 It went past 60 lakh on September 28, 70 lakh on October 11, crossed 80 lakh on October 29, 90 lakh on November 20, and surpassed 1 crore mark on December 19. India crossed the grim milestones of 2 crore on May 4 and 3 crore on June 23. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 940-2890-982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Chief Minister hands over cash reward of 10 lakhs to Kangpopi police for their contribution to end war on drugs 2.0. Chief Minister opines palm oil plantation would not harm environment contrary to people's apprehension. Amuku takes sit-in protest on the protest day against the divisive policy of India on Bangkok Declaration Day. Lack of provision in Indian Constitution to recall elected members before 5 years tenure ends is a problem, says retired Judge Pairakpam Novin. And India logged 6,594 new COVID-19 cases in 24 hours. Case load currently stands at 50,548. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, take care, stay safe and good night.